A package announced by Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit at Windsor Park last night. Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister defends the country's citizenship by investment program, and 3 people are left dead as Russia attacks Ukraine, wiping out some power and water supplies. And the Wadadli Elite Stingers of Antigua wins Creole basketball title in Dominica. This is the DBS Morning News. Details right after this.
Fine Foods Inc. presents its first ever Hotter Than Summer Splash. It's the ultimate end of summer family event on Saturday, August 31st, 2024 at Lindo Park in Goodwill. Come join us for a day of sampling, giveaways, games, massive discounts on Fine Foods Inc. products, food and drinks on sale at happy hour prices. The entrance is absolutely free. The ultimate end of summer family event from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's gonna be a blast.
Fine Foods, hotter than summer. Fine Foods hot, we hot, hotter than summer. Fine Foods hot, we hot, hotter than summer.
Since 1910, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited has proudly served Dominica, offering a wide variety of products and services in shipping, logistics, insurance, travel, retail, and wholesale. We are committed to serve you. Contact us today at 767-255-1100 or visit us at our main office on Old Street, Roseau. From humble beginnings to proud achievements, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited.
You've asked for it, now come get it. The Jimmy gas station along Eoli Blanc Highway is backed by popular demand. Gas to go, so come support your very own gas to go. Guaranteed to get you going further, faster. Come to Gas to Go and get more for less. It's where your dollar will get you further, faster. Lots of prizes to be won at Gas to Go. Fill up and win big savings, fuel for less. Every cent counts, everyone is a winner. Fishermen and bus owners on the West Coast get all your supplies at Gas to Go. Call the Jimmy gas station at 449-0104 or 275-0104. Gas to Go. Gas to Go gets you further, faster.
DBS News.
Welcome back to the DBS Major Morning News. Our lead story this morning: Dominica's Olympic gold medalist Thea Lafogatson is set to receive the country's highest national award, the Dominica Award of Honor. She has also been granted $400,000, a portion of land in Warner, a diplomatic passport, among a package announced by Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit at Windsor Park last night during a concert held in her honor. A massive motorcade was held yesterday from Portsmouth to Roseau in honor of Thea Lafogatson, who won the Olympic gold medal in triple jump at the Paris Olympic Games.
In addition, for your historic performance at Paris 2024, winning Dominica's first Olympic medal, the government of Dominica has decided to grant you a cash gift of $400,000. Appoint you as International Sports Ambassador, along with a diplomatic passport. The courtesy of the diplomatic passport will also be extended to your husband. Bestow upon you Dominica's highest national award, the Dominica Award of Honor. During this year's independence celebration, at which you will be our special guest of honor. A parcel of land in Warner, staying in the Maho constituency, containing 7,459 square feet, in the location of the future housing project, with spectacular sea and mountain views.
And that's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit speaking from Windsor Park Stadium last night. He said plans for a new synthetic track for Dominica will go ahead and upon completion will be called the Thea Laffour-Gatson Track and Field Complex. He announced that Dominica's other athletes at the Paris Olympic Games will be granted $20,000 each.
I would also say to you, dear citizens, the government also extends congratulations and gratitude to the 3 other athletes who represented Dominica at the Paris Olympics. As a gesture of our appreciation, we shall grant to Danik Luke, Warren Lawrence, and Jasmine Schofield $20,000 each.
And that's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. More on Thea Laffour-Gatson in the morning sports report at 20 minutes after 7 o'clock. The Dominica State College welcomes freshmen with Freshers Week from today until Friday. Kimberly Benjamin is Marketing and Communications Officer at the Dominica State College.
On the heels of hosting its 24th orientation ceremony, the Dominica State College DSC presents Freshers Week SOAR student orientation and registration activities from August 26 to 30th, 2024, marking the arrival of the 2026 graduating class. With more than 700 freshmen expected to join the DSC community, this week promises to equip learners with academic success resources and serve as a dynamic introduction to college life. The orientation is essential to the college's commitment to providing new students a smooth transition into college life. Officer in charge at the Dominica State College, Ms. Trudy Christian, is encouraging students to embrace this new semester with a positive outlook. This week's activities will be as follows. On Monday, August 26, 2024, Dominica State College invites parents and families to their parent and family orientation. Parents and families will learn what to expect during their child's time at the college. Their session also includes a campus tour and an opportunity to interact with the dedicated management and faculty. Parents and families are expected to be on campus from 3:10 p.m.
Ms. Benjamin says Freshers Week will continue on Tuesday, August 27.
Tuesday, August 27, 2024, marks the new student orientation at the college. All new students are required to receive their exclusive Freshers Packet, attend a convocation ceremony, explore the Academic Resources Fair, and learn how to navigate the student portal Class A 365. The day's activity begins at 9 a.m. Wednesday, August 28, 2024 is dedicated to the Freshers Seminars at the college. Students will engage in informative sessions covering essential topics such as mental health, their majors, and there will also be an online Student Affairs Campus Resource Fair. Sessions begin at 8:30 a.m. Thursday, August 29, 2024 promises a day filled with exciting activities at the college. Students participate in a freshers workshop, departmental orientation, academic advising, and a sports meet. The session starts at 8:45 a.m. Finally, on Friday, August 30th, 2024, students can unwind and relax with movies on the green from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. DSC excitedly awaits the arrival of its 2026 graduating class during Freshers Week, hoping for a seamless transition as well as their success and great memories throughout their time with us.
And that's the Marketing and Communications Officer at the Dominica State College, Kimberly Benjamin. Minister responsible for education, Octavia Alfred, has confirmed that students of the Dominica Grammar School will return to the classroom for the new school year on September 9. There have been concerns whether the school will be ready since renovation works are underway at the facility. Works on the new Dominica Grammar School are also taking place.
As of today, we are satisfied that we are ready, almost ready, to reopen school in September under the same conditions where the students were before they left in July. So we did some work in the classrooms. The classrooms are painted. We had to install some blackboards because some blackboards were termite infested. So we have new blackboards. We have painted the classrooms. We also did some work in the lab. And so what we have left to do for preparation of school is to install the blackboard and to do a little painting again to freshen up the place and to return the furniture to the room. The students are going back under the same conditions, which is not what the best thing for teaching and learning, especially for the Goodwill Secondary School, where they have to operate a secondary program in an afternoon shift. But I commend them for having done that before and still show that they can succeed even in these conditions. This year, the students will have classrooms that are more conducive to learning. We did the walls, we have made sure all the lights are working. And what is the most consoling thing is work is ongoing, yes, on the new part of the Dominica Grammar School, but this time the noise level is much less because now they are doing finishing touches in most of the floors. But they are now plastering the classrooms in the new block, and so the noise level will be much less for our students.
And that's the Minister for Education, Octavia Alfred. Dominica's Health Minister, Cassani Laville, says the country will continue to monitor developments regarding the Mpox virus. The World Health Organization, WHO, declared Mpox a public health emergency of international concern on August 14. Mr. Laville, who is the chairman of the executive board of the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CAFA, says Dominica put an Mpox action plan in place last year.
As of last year, if I recall, October 23rd, we would have met with various health stakeholders where we had a symposium on Mpox, because of course this is not the first time we're hearing about it. It is merely a resurgence, and the fact that it has been declared by WHO a public health emergency. So we would have, as of October of last year, prepared our action plan or strategy in terms of preparation to preempt and not only that, to prepare and respond to any cases of Mpox. So what we've done, we have pulled out this strategy. We would have considered the various 8 to 9 recommendations that would have been presented by CAFA, and we would have incorporated these recommendations into our new action plan. So a meeting would have been convened with the major stakeholders in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Social Services, and that includes both primary and secondary healthcare. And we would have invited also the executive members of CAFA and the management of CAFA to be part of that discussion, where they did a presentation, detailed presentation for us, where they had the opportunity to listen to our strategy and to consider the ways in which we have then incorporated the various recommendations. So this is where we stand at this point. For us, we are mindful of the areas where we have incidents of Mpox around the world.
And that's Dominica's Health Minister, Cassani Laville. Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister Gaston Brown has strongly defended the integrity of the country's citizenship by investment program amid recent speculation and accusation from political opponents. During a public address, Brown sought to reassure citizens and the international community of the program's rigorous standards and ethical practices. He said they have their challenges associated with the program. Political opponents have suggested that the citizenship by investment program has been abused, and some politicians, they've enriched themselves through the program, but Brown dismissed the claims, emphasizing that the program operates with the highest level of integrity. He said there is no such abuse in the program. He added that they have to continue to operate a program with integrity, one in which those who acquire Antiguan citizenship have not to worry about any revocation of their program because of any bad dealings or corrupt practices. Finally, this morning, at least 3 people have been killed after Russia launched a massive attack across Ukraine, wiping out some power and water supplies. Explosions rocked several cities, including Kyiv earlier, as more than half of the country's region came under attack. The president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, said that more than 100 missiles and about 100 attack drones were launched by Russia overnight. Russia claims it used high-precision weapons to hit critical infrastructure. Power outages have been reported in many Ukrainian cities and water supplies disrupted. It is 14 minutes now after 7 o'clock. Let's take a look at the headlines of the news once again. Dominica's Olympic gold medalist Thea Laforgatson is set to receive the country's highest national award, the Dominica Award of Honor. She has been granted $400,000, a portion of land in Warner, a diplomatic passport, among a package announced by Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit at Windsor Park last night. Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister defends the country's citizenship by investment program. 3 people are dead as Russia attacks Ukraine, wiping out some power and water supplies. And that took place last night. Coming up in the morning sports report, the Wadadli Elite Stingers of Antigua wins basketball title in Dominica. Sports right after this.
Fine Foods Inc. presents its first ever Hotter Than Summer Splash. It's the ultimate end of summer family event on Saturday, August 31st, 2024 at Lindo Park in Goodwill. Come join us for a day of sampling, giveaways, games, massive discounts on Fine Foods Inc. products, food and drinks on sale at happy hour prices. The entrance is absolutely free. The ultimate end of summer family event from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's gonna be a blast.
Fine foods, hotter than summer. Why fine foods hot? We hot, hotter than summer. Why fine foods hot? We hot, hotter than summer.
Since 1910, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited has proudly served Dominica, offering a wide variety of products and services in shipping, logistics, insurance, travel, retail, and wholesale. We are committed to serve you. Contact us today at 767-255-1100 or visit us at our main office on Old Street, Roseau. From humble beginnings to proud achievements, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited.
Petro Caribe. Tank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribe. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe.
Covering the nation and beyond. DBS Sports Report.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fence pipe, and Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets, PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
One easy loan.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
To upgrade my phone and even my home with one simple loan.
More money.
To have your wedding, to go traveling, to do anything.
More money.
No security. Speed delivery, just check NBT. Apply anytime. In branch online, it's more money time.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
No collateral.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Speedy delivery.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Just check NBT.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Let's begin the DBS Morning Sports Report with news that the Olympic gold medalist Thea Laffogatson says she's forever grateful to the people of Dominica for their support and love. Gatson, speaking at a special recognition ceremony at Windsor Park last night, said her gold medal at the Paris Olympics is for the people of Dominica.
No matter where I go outside of the country, no matter what podium, what land, in front of whoever, I have you with me always. I will always have Dominica with me. I'm not going to sit here and say that I did this all on my own. Of course not. Of course not. We know good and well in this country that it takes a village. And I am very, very grateful to have a powerful, loving, prayer-driven, and supportive village as mine. From my parents, who supported all my athletic endeavors and even let me build a gym in their basements during COVID to continue my training. Thank you. To the DOC and the DAA for all the support, not only financially, but emotionally, I thank you. To my dear husband, my coach extraordinaire, who has become not only an amazing track and field partner, but an amazing life partner. Please take a stand, and you deserve some applause right now. And my last and final thank you goes to the Dominican people. I have always said it is an honor and a privilege to represent you. And let it be known that seeing all your faces along the road today, seeing the young people cheering me on and eagerly waving at me and giving me the kind words has only increased my motivation to do well and do good by you. In all that I do, all I ever want to do is to, 1, make us look good, 2, make you proud, and 3, make sure they know my name and country.
Olympic gold medalist Thea Laffogatson. The celebrations at the stadium, which included cultural performances and entertainment for local bands and DJs, followed a near 5-hour motorcade from Portsmouth to the city of Roseau. Thousands lined the streets to show their love and appreciation for Thea Laffogatson as she made her way along the West Coast.
This is the best day of my life. This is amazing. Look at this. Winning a medal is one thing, but being able to celebrate with your people, that's priceless.
All right.
Wow.
The people of Dubla having a good time. Dubla massive, make some noise.
We represent Dubla. Yes, I'm proud of Tia today.
Proud of Tia. Proud of Tia. It's now the home of Thea Laffogatson right here. Sirens wailing. It is excitement. Pure excitement.
We welcome you. It is absolutely a pleasure to welcome the Olympic champion, the Olympic triple jump champion to her home, her community, the Mayo constituency. My friends, it is a pleasure to have her.
Some of the songs from Sunday's massive motorcade to celebrate the Olympic gold medalist Thea Laffogatson. Meantime, Thea Laffogatson said she's hoping to come back stronger following a minor surgery on her knee. Laffo will be using crutches for the next few weeks while she recovers.
Yeah, you know, my apologies. I should have actually explained that while I was on podium. So what happened was earlier this season, and end of February around, my knee started bothering me. We got an MRI done, and we found that there was a very, very small hairline fracture in my cartilage. My doctor gave me two options. It's like, you know, it could heal naturally if I just stop jumping for 3 months. And that was around May. So 3 months is well into Olympic season. Or I manage it and we deal with it exactly as I'm done, as soon as I'm done with the Olympics. So you can guess which option I chose, which means I am 1 week post-op. But things are doing really well. I saw my doctor yesterday. I'll be back in a couple months, well in time for the indoor season, but it was something I had to do to ensure that next season could even be better than this one. I know everyone saw the tape on my knee for most of the season, so that's what was going on, but it's fine. A quick little cleanup. I cannot be load-bearing for a couple weeks, so crutches are unfortunately my best friend for now.
Olympic gold medalist Thea Laforgatson. Let's bring you some basketball news now. The Wadadli Elite Stingers showed that they are a class above the rest as they captured the inaugural Creole basketball title on Sunday. The Antiguan-based team crushed the Detroit Blazers 88-61 at the Massac Indoor facility last night. T-Sean Lewis scored a game-high 26 points, and the big man Alexis Jackson added 14, including some monster dunks as the Stingers silenced the capacity crowd at Massac. Thomas Felix got 12, Lester Langley 11 for the Blazers. T-Sean Lewis of the Wadadli Elite Stingers was named tournament's MVP.
Winning over the Blazers was not easy, like at all. If you realize how we started, thanks to coach, he indicated that we're obviously more younger, more athletic, more energetic. So we came out pressing them full court. So we did a full court press throughout the whole game, and that what caused us the dub. We were just relentless. No matter what happened, we just stick to it, and I'm really grateful for that.
All right, coming to Dominica and playing Dominica's 3 top teams and really dominating them. Overall, your impressions as to how your team performed in this competition?
My team performed, I can say, above what I was expected, because a lot of persons don't know, but we as a unit, me, myself, Jordan, Shaheem, Orion, Dominic, Javonte Daly, Jackson, any other guys I may have forget to mention their name. We've been playing together for quite a while, right? So even we didn't have enough team practice coming into the tournament, but we played tournaments, we played pickup, we played club games together. So from that, our chemistry just bonded right there.
And that's T-Sean Lewis of the Wadadli Elite Stingers, the tournament's MVP. The Wadadli Elite Stingers took home €5,000 and a championship trophy. Meanwhile, Donnie Robinson of Detroit Blazers says his team was outplayed.
I think we were outrun tonight. Our defense we never really was able to match up to their speed and athleticism tonight. We had a decent game plan, but executing it was difficult because we were really outrun tonight in all the facets of the game. They played a better game. I still believe we might have a better team, but they just played a better game tonight.
And in terms of the outcome of this game, you guys had some wide open shots as well. Things were just not clicking for you guys tonight.
Well, yeah, you have some nights like that. I mean, we can't fault our team for effort. I mean, at the end of the day, we play free. All our games were against overseas teams, and we beat 2 out of 3. We have nothing to hang our heads about. Obviously, we want to win, and everybody plays to win. And tonight just wasn't our night. I mean, we gave it effort, we gave it all we had, and we left it out on the court. Nothing to be ashamed of.
You guys are a veteran team, Donnie. Do you think maybe playing 3 games in 4 nights, maybe do you think it took its toll tonight?
I don't think so. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm absolutely tired of hearing people talk about veteran team. We are winning our National League as a veteran team. We've just played 2 out of 3 of the best teams in the region and beat them. I'm tired of hearing this. I mean, if we want to run out veterans out of the basketball, let's do so. But our team is still the best representing team of Dominica, and we are very proud of that. And we'll put up a fight every night against anybody.
And that's Donnie Robinson of the Detroit Blazers. Meanwhile, Kewan Thomas of the Dr. Daru Pishley Sports Club Falcons, Theo Santoro of GGB Guadeloupe, Jay-Z Saltibos of the Soufriere Kings, Lester Langley of the Detroit Blazers, and T-Sean Lewis of the Wadadli Elite Stingers were all named to the team of the tournament. Some football news. Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubla FC suffered their first defeat of the season as they went down to Promex Harlem United as the DFA Premier League continued last weekend. Kasim Peltier got the winner as Harlem handed the defending champions their first defeat in 11 matches, winning by 3-2. Dante Warrington and Tyrese John Baptiste also netted for Harlem, while Braille Thomas and Odell Laville scored for Dubla. Harlem captain Kasim Peltier said it was a strong showing from his team.
Yeah, big game tonight was indeed a big game, an intense game, and it all started off from the national training talks, from during the training sessions, the back and forth with the players, and it was just a big game, and we go out and put out the fight, and I must say we come out victorious, and we give thanks every day for that. That's a big statement you made tonight, there, Gavin. I must say that Dubla is running for the title for yet another year, and then we came up against them tonight, and after the match that we had in the first round, it was really a tough one. We just come back and fight and get the 3 points, and right now Dubla is out of our radar for the Premier League, but still we coming up against them in the President Cup in the semi-finals, and we're looking forward to that one again. In the Premier League, as it stands, we just continue to play our football, stick together as a team, and just continue for whatever place we can achieve, and just hope for the best.
And that's the Harlem captain, Kasim Peltier. Despite the loss, though, Dubla are still on top with 28 points, 4 points clear of Valvoline with United, who are on 24 points with a game in hand. Harlem, meantime, are third on 19 points. In other results from the weekend, Tranquility Beach Middleham United FC defeated Connect 767 East Central FC by 3-0, and Sagicor Southeast and Roosevelt Skerrit Bombers played to a 2-2 draw. Finally, Romario Shepherd and Shama Joseph played key roles with the ball as the West Indies beat South Africa by 30 runs to take an unbeatable 2-0 lead in their T20 series, and in the process securing their third straight series win over South Africa in Trinidad on Sunday. The West Indies made 179 for 6 in their 20 overs batting first. Shea Hope made 41, Rovman Powell 35, Shafin Rutherford 29, Alec Athanase 28. Williams took 3 for 36 for South Africa, while South Africa in reply looked threatening at one point before they lost 7 wickets for 20 runs, and they were all out for 149 after being 63 for 1. Hendricks got 44, Romario Shepherd bagged 3 for 15, Shama Joseph 3 for 31, and Akil Hossain 2 for 25 for the West Indies. The West Indies won by 30 runs. They lead the series 2-0. The third and final T20 will take place on Tuesday. And of course, Tyrone Theophile was in the spotlight over the weekend. Theophile hit a half-century to guide the Tremors to a 10-wicket win over KFC Summits as the President's Cup continued on the weekend at the Botanic Gardens. Summits, they were dismissed for 124 batting first. Daniel Dupini made 24. Nick Bruno had 24. Tyrone Theophile bagged 3 for 9. And John Matthew 3 for 13. The Tremors replied with 127 without loss. Theophile smashed 53. Lando had 50. In the other results from the weekend, Kyron Phillip hit 87 and Vincent Luis had 66 as the Nagico Northern Stars beat the Marino Blasters by 60 runs. That too will conclude the DBS Morning News and Sports. We have a news update at 11 o'clock this morning, another major news package at 1:15. On behalf of the News and Sports departments and our link person Hazari Williams, Curtis Matthew saying good morning.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
One easy loan.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
To upgrade my phone and even my home with one simple loan.
More money money.
To have your wedding, to go traveling, to do anything.
More money.
No security. Speed the delivery, just check NBD. Apply anytime. In branch online, it's more money time.
More money with NBD, it's more money.
No collateral.
More money with NBD, it's more money.
Speed the delivery.
More money with NBD, it's more money.
Just check NBD.
More money with NBD, it's more money.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fence pipe. And Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets. PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
DBS News. Accurate, up-to-date, professional. We bring you the news of the nation via 3 newscasts. Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m. The DBS Major Morning News. 1:15 p.m. Your lunchtime news bulletin. And at 6 in the evening, the DBS Evening News. Call us at 448-4302. Listen on www.dbcradio.net. Don't forget to like our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/DBS Radio. Stay on top of the nation's news with your nation station, DBS. 7:37 here on Your Nature While. Coming up shortly, your morning's weather report. Just before we bring you that, we'll remind you of your Kananago word of the day. Today's Kananago word of the day is yuku or luku, and that's the Kananago word for person, and that's yuku, that's yuku, Y-U-K-U, yuku, Y-U-K-U, and luku, L-U-K-U. The Kananago words meaning person. Join us tomorrow morning, God willing, at roughly 6:47 for another edition of your Kananago Word of the Day here on your nation station, national broadcaster, DBS Radio. Up next, we bring you your morning's weather report, made possible compliments of the good folks of Big Edge Financial and Flow Dominica Limited.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pocket every month. Plus, now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
At this time, we say good morning to Karen Basil Lawrence with this morning's weather report. Good morning.
Good morning. The weather report from the Dominica Meteorological Service at the Douglas Charles Airport for today, Monday, August the 26th, as recorded at 7 a.m. The weather today is expected to be mostly cloudy with some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. At 7 a.m., the weather at Douglas Charles was cloudy with adjacent showers. The winds were coming from the west-northwest at 4 knots or 7 kilometers per hour. The air temperature was 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Rainfall measured yesterday at Douglas Charles was 0.6 millimeters. The rainfall total for the month so far is 246.4 millimeters. The sun will set today at 6:22 p.m. and rise tomorrow at 5:52 a.m. The first high tide today will be at 9:46 a.m. and the second at 8:48 p.m. The next low tide today will be at 6 minutes after 2 this afternoon. The weather outlook for Dominica and the Lesser Antilles. Moisture and instability are expected to continue affecting the island today. This is expected to result in mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. A reduction in moisture levels can be expected overnight. Slight to moderate seas can be expected in open water, with waves expected to peak near 5 feet. The synopsis: weak, unstable conditions are affecting the area. The weather for today and tonight is expected to be mostly cloudy with some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. The winds will come from the southeast through to the east-northeast at 10 to 20 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. The seas will be slight to moderate in open water with waves of 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. There are no marine warnings or advisories at this time. For up-to-date information on weather conditions, visit our website at weather.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page at Dominica Meteorological Service. Follow us on Instagram at Dominica Met. Add us to your list of WhatsApp channels. Our number is 618-3469, or you can call 266-4490 for further information. From the Met Office at the Douglas Charles Airport, I am Karen Basil Lawrence.
And we thank Karen Basil Lawrence for this morning's weather report, made possible compliments Flow Dominica Limited and Big Edge Financial.
You've got the edge over your circumstances. Many times there'll be trials to face, at least when it comes to your waning finances. You've got the edge, help is coming your way. You've got Big Edge for those days when you're running low. Big Edge is the place to go. Big Edge, the cash can be in your hand with the easiest payment plan. Big Edge, cash in a flash.
Make weather information a part of your daily life. Listen to the weather report after the morning news and at 1:10 p.m. daily on DBS Radio. A message from the Dominica Meteorological Service, your trusted source for weather information.
This is DBS Radio.
17 minutes before 8. Up next, we'll bring you your morning's presentation of the general announcements on your community bulletin board, made possible compliments Valley Engineering, Sales and Services, and the Central Cooperative Credit Union.
Central Cooperative Credit Union is encouraging all members to update their accounts. Members, please present the following at any of our 2 branches. Valid picture ID. This could be a passport, Dominica Social Security card, government-issued ID, such as driver's license or state ID. Proof of address, reflecting your name and current address. This document could be a utility bill, hire purchase document, bank statement, bank reference letter, employment letter, or driver's license. Where your driver's license is presented as a proof of address, you will need to present your passport or Dominica Social Security card as identification. While you are at the branch of your choice, please take the opportunity to update the beneficiary to your account. The purpose of this is to ensure that upon your death, the person whom you so desire will get the proceeds to your account. Please visit our Goodwill or Portsmouth branch today. Our friendly and efficient staff are waiting to serve you.
Stretch your